You're watching Spotlight, and today I'm joined by Nick Zito and Jake Obremski, representing Rev3 Innovation Center. So welcome to the set.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks.
We're excited to hear more. It's been a couple of years since we've heard from you. So Nick, we'll start with you. What's new? What's going on at Rev3? Tell us a little bit about it.
Yep, thanks, Jane. So thanks for having us today. Rev3 is a business incubator and co-working space. We're located inside of NIU Naperville's Deal Road campus, and we exist to encourage entrepreneurship within DuPage County. So today I'm lucky enough to bring along our youngest entrepreneur, actually, Jake.
So tell us a little bit about your business and how you're using Rev3.
Yeah, so my company is an app. We provide a platform for their community, for people who need to get things done, and we connect them to people in their community who can provide those things. And Rev3 has just been such an incredible help. The amazing mentorship from Nick and everyone who's there, and the amazing network abilities that Rev3 provides for us is just unbelievable. It's been great to just go to the space and brainstorm. That's probably one of my favorite parts that me and my co-founder do all the time. We just collaborate and whiteboard and all that fun stuff.
So nice. So you get a lot of outside perspective and a lot of energy, I would think, with everybody else that's there. So tell us about your app.
Yeah, so we're a platform that connects people who, like I said, who need things done to people in their community who can do those things. So people submit what we like to call a job request. It's just a simple form describing something that they need done, and then it gets sent to people via the app in your community who work through Dabbler. So they get it, they get to see it, and if they want to do that job for you, they can contact you directly, and you and that worker kind of discuss the details together. Okay,
the name, Dabbler, that's interesting. How did you come up with that?
We actually we spent a good amount of time thinking of the name. It's a playoff of the word dabble, because the whole nature of the app is to do things and to make life easier. So it's kind of a playoff of the English word dabble, to dabble in something. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Nick, what other services do you provide? Obviously, space is one. What other services are you providing to your members?
Yep, good point. So number one, first and foremost, is the space. We like to say Starbucks is the biggest co-working space in the world. So similar to what we're doing now, we have open space, we have delineated and private space, so people can come in, host their meetings in kind of professional form. But it's really more than that. We're, like, as Jake said, trying to build a community, have mentorship opportunities, as well as lots of events. We've hosted 250 events the last 18 months, ranging anything from speed networking, so social, like Jake said, just getting out, meeting other people in the field, to actual technical seminars. We've done Google Build hackathons, website 101, SEO, and other technical topics as well. So it's community and it's learning.
Okay. So, and it's funny that you talk about Starbucks, because you go in there and you feel like everybody's doing business.
Right.
Nobody's drinking coffee, everybody's doing business.
Yeah.
But you're really you're bringing that into a safe space that you can do it, because you're always worried about who might be in there in Starbucks. But in your space, everybody wants to be there and collaborate together.
That's a good point. We try to do that from everything from our programming to how we actually lay out the space. So, of course, we have a ping pong table, some other fun amenities. Again, we want to help people succeed, but as Jake said, we want to be around like-minded people, bounce ideas off each other, and, grab a drink or have a ping pong break every once in a while as well. Okay.
Now, obviously, Jake, you're pretty young. Age range of clientele that comes in, Nick?
Good point and question. So yes, Jake is obviously on the younger spectrum. Actually, our main demographic is what I kind of term corporate entrepreneurs, meaning our first two applications came from men in their 50s and 60s. They'd went through corporate life, they'd saved up some money, and now this was either second career for them or a test idea, and that kind of mirrors the demographics of DuPage County. It's that kind of professional 40 to 60-ish age, with these guys being the exception.
Now, I would imagine that provides a very nice resource for you. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Nick mentioned before the speed networking. It's one of our favorite things to do. We go, and even I'm thinking of the one example where we met, and that led to one of our best mentors out of Chicago, who has helped us tremendously. So going from Rev3 to an entrepreneur in Chicago, it really proves how great and how resourceful Rev3 is.
Okay. And Dabbler, how have you grown since your time that you've been at Rev3? Tell us your story. How have you grown?
Oh man, I have grown like you wouldn't believe. Gone from 17 to 18. We founded the company a year and 2 months ago, and I've grown so incredibly. I feel like I just in general am a more responsible person, a more resourceful person as well. I see the world in a different way, and I feel like anyone can do anything. Going being 17 and trying to start a company, that's definitely not the norm. So I feel like I have grown to love that part of life and myself.
Well, he made the comment when we were walking in, again, to think about 18 months ago. He comes to me with an idea as a 17-year-old junior in high school, and through the speed networking, and now, up until now, they're working on apps, they're working on funding. That's the stories that we want to see. We want to take, good, motivated people with ideas and kind of see them through, and hopefully, it's good for not only the business and the founders, but everyone in DuPage County as well.
Absolutely. Well, there's a lot to be said about when you either are educated in a community or you start your first business, you tend to stay in a community. So there's whole workforce development that I think is a big part of that whole Rev3 concept.
Absolutely. From an economic development perspective, again, our goal, the term incubator literally means we're going to incubate him and his co-founder in that company until they're old enough. We push them out of the nest, hence the term incubator. And then that's the goal, Jane. Yeah, they go to downtown Naperville, Elmhurst, Wheaton, any city in the county. They start growing, expanding, hiring people, and then we start to see some of those economic effects.
Okay. Now, you're only in high school, which is amazing. And so what do you see as next for you and Dabbler?
What we're focusing on right now is getting our funding. We're working, 5 or 6 hours every single day, along with going to school. I'd say what's next is we're pushing our apps out. We're getting ready for that, and we're trying to grow our user base and connect as many people with local jobs as possible.
Okay. Nick, what's next for Rev3?
Oh, good question. So along with John Wands, who works with me there, we're working on a couple of different things. Hopefully, our number one is expanding to accommodate more team offices. We've started to see our demographic shift a bit from solopreneurs, who are as kind of one person, from CEO to janitor, I like to say, doing everything, to now we're finding a lot of teams, so 4 to 6 people. So we need some space that can accommodate that. Second is we're maybe looking at exploring some funding methods. Again, a lot of these people have great ideas. They need a little bit of cash infusion and capital to help them out. We're maybe trying to put that together for the future as well.
Well, it looks like you have a very bright future, and certainly, Jake, you do too. So I really appreciate you stopping by. If you would like to learn more about what Rev3 Innovation Center can do for your business, please visit their website. We're going to take a quick break, but stay with us. We'll be right back with more Spotlight.